crafty friends, it's Kim Kesty here in the Spellbinders studio along with
Josie Sorrenzioni.
we are here really excited because it's the time to reveal the June clubs.
Yes.
So this is the June clubs unboxing, and it's really a fun one. It's perfect for summer.
Yeah, it is.
I'm so excited.
And it's perfect for Father's Day cards.
Ooh, yes.
So you've got kind
indeed.
of a two-in-one. So should we just get started
Let's
and
get
dive right in?
started. This collection, first of all, is called Overall Seize the Day, and you're
Yes.
going to find out why now as you see what's
There's
in
a
this
little
fun
play on
little
words.
box. What are you starting with, Josie?
The small die.
Small die.
Yes, the
love,
small
love.
die. It's called Shipmates. And-
Oh, cute.
yes. So this kind of harkens back to October of 2024, where we had the polar bear with the little penguin. It's the same style.
cute.
It was so popular that I wanted to kind of harken back to that. And the best part is they all work together.
Oh, I love
So
that.
you can do a little walrus with a penguin, or you can do a polar bear with a seagull, and they kind of all live in the same place. So it all works together.
I love mixing and matching.
Yes.
And if you missed that club, I'm sure you can go back, visit the website, and check out some of our past clubs all the
So-
time, for sure.
And here, we'll show this later, but you can see that's the 3D folder on the back there, and this is
Sneak.
part of the stamp set. So
Sneaky peeky.
there's that. Shipmates.
All right, small die, check.
And I think this is probably one of my favorites from this month. It's called Sailor's Light. And I know that we did a Lighthouse on a prior collection, but this has a different feel. It's more like an illustrator look to it.
For sure.
Yeah, it's really, really pretty. So you got the lighthouse, you've got all these like little houses, you got the mountains, you got the water. It's just the cliff
Oh,
and everything.
I love it.
And I love this cloud.
So cute. And these cards are even fabulous. Like you kind of got your daytime or your nighttime going on. So many different ways to use that die.
And I love that you don't have to use all the pieces to create an amazing card. Like this just has
Exactly.
the lighthouse and the water and a few of the rocks and
And I think we're going to see later where people even have sometimes used the houses in the mountain on its own without the lighthouse. So many things you can mix and match.
so this is called Sailor's Light.
Large die. Love it. And as always, just while she's grabbing the next one, remember that you always have this really fun card tutorial on the back of the die sets too. And I know those of you who belong to club know that, but maybe if you're new, you don't know that. So
And the next
Ooh,
one that we
what's
have
this?
here is the stitch die, and this one's called Ahoy Matey, and I had a lot of fun with this. I don't know. I like cartoony animals, and I love animals that do human things. And so we have another seagull. Again, this could work with the small die. And you'll see some of the projects where they've used this little guy here. And he also comes with longer legs.
oh, gotcha.
So you can do it sitting on there, or you can do him standing like this seagull over here. So you can use those together. And what's fun about this is we kind of did this on purpose where the, the wheel, the ship wheel, it kind of hangs
I'm
over
sure
the
it has
edge.
a professional name, but I don't.
We're just going to call it a ship wheel because we live in the desert and we don't have ships here. But, so yeah, it's got this beautiful stitching here. And again, you can do this without the stitching. You can just add the holes and you don't need to add the stitching. And then I did this wave in the back that you can build and make as long as you want, and you can stitch that as well. And then you have this like cute little sailor bird.
Aw.
And then here it is without the stitched wheel.
Right, right.
And so again, all of this works together. You don't have to use everything in the set to make an amazing card.
We're seeing another little sneak peek back
Yes.
there, but
And
we'll
this
talk
does-
about that later.
This does come with a sentiment. It says ahoy.
Cute.
So there's that. And then what do we have
Stitch
next?
die.
Next we have the 2D folder, and we call this a Mariner's Weave, and it's kind of a check pattern,
Cute.
but it's made out of like rope.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we'll see it a little bit better here actually embossed.
And you can use it two different ways. So this is just turning your paper over the other way to show this piece raised, or you can use it this way where you show more of the rope area
So
raised.
kind of emboss,
And
deboss.
deboss.
It looks fabulous
Both
both
ways.
ways.
Yep,
Wow.
front and back. So whichever way you want to use it, have fun.
Love it. And then we're seeing small die again.
And here, I just want to bring these guys back just to show you, like, it's 3 different cards with the same die, but look how different they all look.
So different. Adorable.
And who doesn't want that on Father's Day? I would love to get that card. And here we
So
have...
that was a 2D folder.
2D, yes.
Got it.
And then here we have the 3D. This
Oh.
one's called Nautical Knots. And it's... There we go. You can really see it there. But the detail on this looks like rope. It's really crazy
Ooh,
how
look at Gavin's
detailed-
getting in nice and
yeah.
close.
There you go.
Beautiful.
And so it's just this repeat pattern of just these knots, and it's just really, really pretty.
Gorgeous. Nautical knots.
And then we have another,
So cute.
the backgrounds, these three backgrounds all kind of have a knot theme. And then this is the Better Press, and this is called Harbor Weave. And you do get a couple sentiments with this, and it's sending a net full of thanks and casting a warm hello your way. But look how pretty that is pressed. And I love it in the brown.
I love it in the brown. Gorgeous.
The brown on brown is amazing, the two-tone there. And then here's kind of an ombre with blues, kind of keeping in that nautical theme. And I love the feel of Better Press.
So do I. We can't
I know.
resist. We're like, touch
The
it.
texture is amazing.
Gorgeous.
Oh, and here's the wax seal.
Ooh.
And that's a little surprise at
Just want
the
to
end.
flip this over just to show you
Yeah.
how that plate is just gorgeous. Big old background plate. Love it.
And then next we have another background, and this is the Glimmer plate, and this one is called Castaway. And we have never done this foil for club. This is the opal, and this is the it's almost see-through, but what you
Yes.
get, which you can see here, you get this iridescent coverage, and whatever color you have on the back kind of comes through.
For sure.
So if
and
you-
you also can ink on top of
On
it,
top of
which
it.
is super cool.
Yep, and then just wipe it off, and the ink comes right off.
It's like a resist almost.
Yep, and
yes.
it's very versatile. And so, but here you see it in gold, so
Beautiful.
you can use this. And look at the way it does really look like a net that's been thrown.
Yes.
Yeah, they did a
So much
fantastic
movement.
job. Yeah, and
Love
this
it.
also comes with a couple sentiments.
1, 2, 3, 4 sentiments or something. Yeah. Good value there.
What do we have next? Next we have the stamp and die.
Love this one.
So this month, it's just a set of great sentiments to support all of the clubs, but also you can use this on anything.
For sure.
So
Like even here, so simple and gorgeous. Look at the waves.
So
they're coming back.
Yeah, so this is the wave. Kim had to point this out. I'm like, well, where did they get that from? I forgot. This is the wave from the stitch die that's just been cut out and repeated to create that pattern.
Gorgeous.
Fun.
Look at these great sentiments.
Yep.
Love it.
And these were just, they look
Like
like
gold embossed.
they're glitter gold embossed.
They are.
So, which is fun.
Yeah.
So there's that. And then you get the dies to cut out the sentiments there.
Perfect, because we don't want fussy cutting. Or we don't love fussy cutting.
And then we
All right,
have
stamp die.
the stencil of the month. And again, the stencil, this is it's actually 3 different patterns.
Ooh.
You have this wave pattern here.
Put this a little closer.
Then if you have this bubble pattern, so you can use them in conjunction or you can use them separately. So you've got this bubble.
Kind of
I'm
like
just going to
1,
turn it
2,
this way.
and 3.
Yeah, just to show you guys the bubbles, if you want the bubbles going up out of the water. And then you have this kind of blowing wind pattern, which
my
I think
favorite.
is really, really fun. And this is just one stencil, and this is, I think this is 3 layers or
that's
4
okay.
layers.
Yeah, there's 4 altogether, so I
Yep,
think this must
3.
be 3.
And then this is just
This
one
is a
single
single.
layer. And I just love that.
This would be great for any kind of paste or glitter or anything
Yeah.
too.
Oh, and here's
So
the
nice.
large die that we were saying just with the house in the mountains.
So cute.
There's that. And then we paid homage to the wax seal for the name of the collection, and we just did a little play on words. We're all familiar with the Seize the Day saying, and we just went ahead and did Seize, S-E-A-S, the
Seize
day
the
with
day.
a little anchor, which this is probably one of my favorite wax seals.
It's so cute. And the oval shape just is perfect.
And
Oh, these beads are gorgeous.
And this
They're
is called ink.
Ink. Yep.
so it's just kind of like that ballpoint
Just gorgeous.
dark blue ink.
Perfect for the theme.
Yes.
Love it.
And then, as you all know, if you are part of the Deluxe Caboodle, you do get 1 bonus item, and this one is this little ship.
She's like sneaking it.
Yes,
Turn
I
it
could.
over,
Yep,
turn it over.
turn it over. There we go. I couldn't resist the little ship. So,
So great.
yeah. So again, here's that wave again
Hmm.
with the ship.
And sized perfectly to match with the lighthouse, or really so many different pieces, but just perfect for those waves.
And look at these
Such
2
a
cards. They
cute
look
little guy.
completely different,
Yeah.
just changing the colors.
For sure.
So,
So again, bonus item, and we called that set sail. Adorable. Great little die.
super easy to put together.
Yay! Oh my gosh, so many fun things. I'm just bringing a couple back in for our little parting shot here, but again, Seize the Day collection, June clubs. This is our June club reveal. If you do not already belong to Deluxe Caboodle, it might be a perfect time to join. But otherwise, of course, you can get any of these clubs on their own. So
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for joining us for June Reveal. We love this episode that we do every month. Again, check out the website at spellbinderspaperarts.com. Check out all the clubs. There's a clubs tab. You can explore everything. And of course, there's tons of inspiration always on all of our social media channels. So hope you love June, and we'll see you next month.
Bye.